This segment of DoD TV's Natural Barn is brought to you by Cabela's, the world's foremost outfitter.
This week on Winchester and Drury's Natural Born.
Rainy day gobbler, baby.
November 29th, hopefully we can find the big 9, the old 9.
There's a good deer right there. Yep, that's him.
What a giant. Got 2 deer in mind tonight. One is called Bullwinkle. He's injured.
Our plan came together.
Winchester and Drury Outdoors present Natural Born. It's in your blood. It's in your DNA.
The story is, it's in Iowa, it's raining, but we're going turkey hunting.
Mark and Terry Drury can't remember the last time the weather in Iowa was like this for turkey season.
It's been probably the coldest, windiest, nastiest turkey season I can ever remember. Usually we'll get 3 or 4 days like this, but then it's out of there.
Not being deterred by predictions of afternoon snow, they decide to take Steve Coon Dog Coon to a box blind where they can hopefully stay warm and tag an Iowa longbeard.
We're sitting in a box blind out of the rain, we're dry, waiting for turkeys to come up to the field. Hopefully, you never know.
We had some wind issues last night with the King Strut. Today we went with 2 hard body flambeaus, the Shady Lady and the Shady Jake. Staked them down good, they shouldn't be moving, so hopefully the results are a little different. We'll see. It's so windy, you feel like it ain't going very far, but you never know when something hears it and says, oh, we're up on the old clover field. We'll see if they show up, huh?
I'm like the guy at the ball stadium that cleans your seats. I clean your windows here.
After keeping warm and dry for most of the morning, they finally spot a longbeard, and it's time for Coon Dog to feel the elements.
Oh, God. Is he still coming? Yeah. Maybe I can get out of here. Hold on. Yeah, I'll open that door real slow. Make sure he's not watching you. All right, I got him now, boys. Here he comes. Dog, you can shoot him right here, you know, over the shoulder. Just stay down for now. He's got his head up really high. All right, he's coming on now. I think he's seeing the decoys. Now his head's really high. He's acting weird. Get ready. He's in those trees right there. He's still coming. Easy, he's looking. Yeah, he's still coming. He's gonna come out right here, right in front of us, I think. Okay. Stop him and kill him. Got him, buddy. Nice job. On a rainy day.
Rainy day gobbler, baby.
Good job.
Smashed his head.
Nice work, dog.
It worked, didn't it?
Cool, baby.
Paid off.
Wow. Thank you, Shady Lady.
Thank you, and
Shady Jake.
And a Jake. He's seen him, came right to him.
Good stuff. Wow. That's how you kill him on a rainy day.
On a rainy day, bingo. I'm gonna go tag my bird. I got it notched.
Ready to tag.
Oh my God. That's a monster. Wow.
Those are 1.5 inches.
Those are some nails.
That's the biggest bird turkey I've ever killed.
That's with some hooks.
What a turkey, dog.
That's a turkey. Thanks, guys.
Oh, thank you. Congratulations.
Thanks for hitting him.
May 2nd, can you believe it? Up here in Iowa was my best bird ever. When I harvested this bird, it was raining, it was nasty. But anyway, we brought it back to camp. Here it is, it's dried out. He's looking awful fine. This is my first 1.5 inch spurred bird, so I'm pretty proud to say that.
Congratulations, dog.
Thanks, guys. Woohoo!
Congrats on all the deer.
Yeah, well, you know,
You've had a pretty good season.
had a good season.
Stay up to date with our official journal on DruryOutdoors.com. In Iowa, it's been nearly a month since Mark Drury harvested a 6.5-year-old buck, and Mark has been hunting every day since.
Beautiful day in paradise, November 29th. The deer back on food, which always makes us excited because I think we're a little more effective in and around the food because we spend so much time putting the food plots in. So we'll see what happens tonight. We're gonna go back on a radish field for biologic. We're excited to go in there and see what's happening. Hopefully, we can find the big 9, the old 9. He's the old man of the farm. If not him, we might be able to find a big old fat 10 point that keeps coming out on this particular field. We'll see. Camera shows good activity. They've been doed up for a while. Hopefully they've freed up and they're back on those food plots. We'll see.
You gotta love when this cold wind hits. They're moving early tonight. We had 2 2-year-olds come in, then some does. Now this little guy. They're starting to really pour in. Oh. Shooter. It's like 47. I don't want to try that shot. Smoked him. Smoked him. Smoked him, baby. Go down. That's the deer we came for. That's the one we've been waiting on, baby. That's him, 45 yards, and I just put it through the boiler room. That rage is gonna do its job. And we finally got it done. Finally. That deer is ancient. We came in here for that deer tonight and we just got it done. Whew, he is out so early. Unbelievable. Whew. Yeah, Joe, how about that, buddy? We got it done. Boom, baby, right there. How cool is that, man? What a crazy rack. What a cool deer. What a privilege. Slowvember turned into Sweet November. We were lucky enough to put an Iowa tag around a buck on Halloween. Since then, we have literally seen every phase of the rut come and go. It's been one of the most enjoyable Novembers and one of the most frustrating I've ever had in my life. This is a great tale because we actually first learned of this deer years ago. I would estimate this buck is probably at least 8.5, 9.5, maybe a little older. I've had pictures of him every year. He's an old warrior. It has been a fun ride. What a privilege it is to wrap a tag around this big old guy's horns. Awesome, awesome buck. Love it when a plan comes together.
Keep up with all the excitement on our official Facebook page.
This segment of DoD TV's Natural Barn is brought to you by Muddy Outdoors.
In Iowa, Drury Outdoors team member Dave Reisner is heading to a spot where his wife Amy had an encounter with a big 6x5 buck.
Shooter, giant monster buck in the field.
Now, it's the last couple days of gun season, and Dave hopes this monster will show up once again.
Well, we're getting closer to the farm here, and I'm kind of excited for the evening. I think the next 2 days are gonna be really good. John made the trek out, and he's gonna be behind the camera the last couple days of the season here. Conditions are lining up about right. We're getting finally some high pressure moving in after we've had a series of low pressure systems move through. Hopefully good things are gonna turn my way here in the last couple days of the season. Well, here it is mid-December, and I'm walking through a rain puddle instead of ice or snow. The temperature dropped 20 degrees from yesterday to today, so we're trying to take advantage of that. Hopefully they key on the food source, and hopefully I see one of those big monsters. Here we are. We've got a Z-shaped cornfield that bumps up along the timber, and then along what I call my deer thicket or deer hotel, where a lot of deer bed, either over there or in that corner. Outside of that, everything else is like switchgrass and big bedding, area for them. So really they can bed anywhere. But the last time I've seen that 6x5, that I really want to get at some point is he came out of this cornfield right in front of us and went to that corner when my wife was hunting. I think he's going to show up. It's just a matter of when and if it's in daylight. So we'll sit here this afternoon and see what we see.
It's always in the back of my mind till I know that whitetail is dead or if somebody else harvested him, that maybe he'll show back up, and even if it's the next year, he may come back in.
There's a lot of disease going around, and I'm not gonna lie, after several months, you start to get depressed and think this deer's never gonna show up.
It's November 1st, we haven't seen a deer yet.
It's pretty easy to get discouraged or think that a buck might be gone after just 9-10 days not being on your trail cameras.
I don't ever give up on a deer. However, if you're not getting that on camera, which is sitting there 24/7, you've got to ask yourself, is that deer still here?
I've never been fortunate enough to have pictures of a deer and then it disappeared and they came back later. It's unbelievable to me. Where do they go and why do they do it?
I never give up on a deer, even though I might have had a picture of this deer 6 years ago. There's always a chance that maybe he's still out there lurking somewhere.
Well, it's coming near the end of the night, and there's a good deer right there. Good deer. Yep, that's him. This is the deer Amy's had 2 encounters with, and it looks like I might have a better encounter with him. There he's coming out. Okay, get on him. Kurt, he's in the corner. See him? Yeah, that's my 6x5. We're gonna have to do it now, though, bud.
Seriously?
He's leaving. He's in the standing corn. If he stays in the standing corn, I could be screwed. But if he makes it to this cutout section, I'll be fine.
He's right on the edge of the field right now.
I've got him. He's just cornering it, no way. I'm definitely on it.
That is a big deer. Unbelievable. This deer, I know him very well. I have pictures of him. 2 years ago, he was a 3.5, a lot of them. Big, wide, he was like an 8 with a couple stickers starting to come. I lost him for the last 2 years, and here he shows back up. He made it to the field, chip shot, 100 yards. I think I just got a monster buck. Could be one of my biggest. Hey, right there, can you make it out of here? Right here. He's right here. Yes! Look at that. Well, here he is. What a giant. He is definitely a trophy whitetail to me, and I found his sheds last night when we got home. Those are sheds from 2 years ago, and then the deer disappeared on me. And I think what he did is he just went on the other side of the river, and now we're at a manageable point in the river that they'll cross the river like it's not even a barrier. My wife had those encounters with him during the bow season. You know, that's all they were, was encounters. We couldn't seem to quite close the deal on him. And when you put a TC in your hands and you can reach out and even the odds a little bit, it feels pretty good. And I can tell you it feels really good to be sitting behind this trophy whitetail right here.
Tweet the Drurys at Drury Outdoors. Let us know about your hunts. It's the late season in Missouri, and Matt Drury is in camp with his father Terry. They're fired up and ready to roll for a cold evening hunt.
We're rock and roll ready to go. We got 2 deer in mind tonight. One is called Bullwinkle. He's injured. He walks slowly. A neighbor hit him with archery tackle. Saw him last night on our way out in the dark. It's cold, 30, 31 degrees. I got a sock cap on. We're on a mission to kill a couple deer tonight. We'll see what happens. That's what I want to do. We're ready. Well, we've made it in. Temperature's awesome. Little snow flying. We're rocking and rolling, ready to go. We got the windows shut right now because we're warm, cozy. We're just like snug as a bug in a rug here. But we open these windows up, it's gonna cool off a little bit. It's a doe. That's Bullwinkle. Where? Are you serious? Yeah. By the hay bales. Is it him? Where at him? It's a hay bale. It's him. It's him. Yep. There he is. That's definitely good. All right. Definitely 100. Let's just let him get further out. Yeah. Okay. Because you'll shoot in between the hay bales right now. Yeah. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till he goes on the other side of the hay bale. Just stay real still. He's 125 yards right there. Boy, he looks terrible. He is so run down. Is he still facing us? Yeah. He's turned a little bit, but is he looking at us? You don't see him looking at us. Yeah, he is. He looks like he's looking at us. Okay, there, Matt, there we go. You guys ready? I'm ready when you are. Ryan, you ready? Go ahead. High shoulder, Matt. And hold on. Cool. All right. I just feel bad for him. I mean, goodness. Put him out of it. He was hurting. Feel bad for a deer like that. Good buck. Wouldn't have made it through the winter. So, it's what we set out to do. Good deal. Our plan came together.
Love it when a plan actually comes together like you wrote it up, and tonight that's what happened to us. It was a pretty sweet night.
Yeah, storybook almost. It's kind of like Mark and Taylor when they hunt together. Their plan always seems to come together, and finally ours worked out.
Yeah, you know, the snow like that, I've never actually participated in a hunt like that. So for me, it was a first, and actually a first time I've ever shot a buck with a muzzleloader. So got to pull out the old Dream Season Omega by TC, and pretty fun little night actually, the three of us sitting in the blind. It's been a while since we've done that.
This deer, we knew him pretty well, Matt. This was old Wacky Rack from last year. He was a 3.5-year-old last year. He was 4.5-year-old this year. I got a bunch of pictures of him. He was really struggling even to move. And this deer has lost no less than 50 pounds. He was a giant, just a big body deer llast year, big body this year, and he's really went downhill.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I don't know that he'd made it through the winter is the point.
And my first reaction after we shot him was, you know, I feel fortunate that we took him out of the herd. I felt bad for him more than anything, limping around. You know, the chances of him making it through the winter are pretty slim.
Pretty slim. I'm glad you killed him and you put a perfect shot on him. So couldn't have worked out any better.
Right,
Snow flying, TC doing his job, you doing your job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next week on Winchester and Drury's Natural Born.
We've got some brand spanking new prototypes from Winchester. Uh-oh, they're in trouble.
Buck right here.
Nice, big, mature deer.
That's the big deer.
You are the luckiest kid in the world.